These are my index cards. Hi everyone, I'm Madison Cook, and today I'm going to persuade you that dance, ballet in particular, is a sport. Now to start off, ask yourself, what's a sport? What makes a sport a sport? You may say a sport requires a ball or puck of some sort, physical contact between teams or players, or even a field or court to play on. Now, although this covers many sports, it doesn't cover all sports. So I decided to research what defines a sport myself. According to Jay Quelkley, in the book The Sociology of Sports, an Introduction, Jay Quelkley defines sports as institutionalized competitive activities that involve physical exertion or the use of relatively complex physical skills by participants motivated by internal and external rewards. Now this may seem like a bunch of mumbo-jumbo, but there are some key components in that definition. Competitive activities. Sports need to have competition. A person or team must be competing against another person or team in order to receive an internal or external reward. Sports also require physical exertion or relatively complex physical skill. Now, some sports such as golf don't require physical exertion, but they do require physical skills to know how to hit the ball correctly. Sports also require physical fitness. Today I'm going to focus on the components of physical fitness. There are two main categories: health-related components and skill-related components. According to the online article, Physical Components in Sports, the health-related components are muscular strength, cardiovascular endurance, muscular endurance, flexibility, and body composition. The skill-related components are speed, agility, power, balance, coordination, and reaction time. To start off with the health-related components. Muscular strength. Muscular strength requires your muscles to have the ability to perform tasks at the max capacity. Now, you often think of muscular strength as how hard you can push someone, how far you can throw a ball, or anything like that. However, with dance, it's a little bit different. You're not lifting an object, you're not throwing an object, you're lifting yourself. Your legs and arms require the muscles to push your body to do turns, leaps, or even just lift your leg. Cardiovascular endurance. Cardiovascular endurance requires you to be able to perform the task for a long time and be able to do aerobic activity. Now, some dances are up to 10 minutes long, and this is a very long time to be dancing and constantly doing something. Some sports only have 7-minute quarters, and the players aren't playing the entire time. These dancers never get a break and have to dance the entire time. Muscular endurance. Your muscles have to be able to sustain the activities that they're doing. Now, dancers often do repeated steps, such as leaps. This requires lots of muscular endurance to do the same step again and again. And even though they might not be doing the same steps, the same muscles are used in many different steps. But not just some muscles, almost all your muscles are always being used. For example, your core. In dance, your core is always intact, and when you're doing turns, your core has to be strong and held. Flexibility, the ability to move freely. Dancers obviously have to be flexible to lift their legs high and do leaps and have their legs high and everything. Body composition. Body composition is your fat to fat-free ratio on your body. And many people know that dancers are not fat. Some dancers may be fat, but professional dancers, especially professional ballet dancers, are composed of lots and lots of muscle. On to the skill-related components. Speed. You have to be able to perform tasks fast. Now, many dancers are very slow, but many dancers are also very fast. You have to be able to do turns fast, do leaps fast, do steps such as frappes very fast. They all require activities that are fast. Agility. Agility is the ability to change direction without losing your performance. Now in dance, many steps contradict themselves. Some steps go out but have to go right back in right away. And this requires your muscles to go out and then use your other muscles to go back in, which is agility. Power. Now, although many dances are very nice and slow and flowy, Many other dances are very powerful and strong and require every kick, every arm movement to be very strong and hard. Balance. Dancers need balance in order to dance. You can't do a pirouette or a turn without balance because otherwise you'd fall over. Coordination is the ability to move smoothly and efficiently. Dancers need to move smooth so nothing looks awkward. The purpose of dance is to make what you're doing look easy. And dancers often fool their audience because many people think dance is easy, but as soon as you try it, you realize it's not. Reaction time, the ability to respond to a cue. Dancers have to listen to musical cues non-stop. They need to know when to dance and how fast to be dancing. Also, when working with a partner, if your partner messes up and can't do a lift, you have to react to that and make up something to do quick and on the go. Dance requires everything. According to Jackie Hayes in Dance Anatomy, dance, like any other sport, requires intense levels of training and conditioning to maintain the highest level of physical performance. People may think that anyone can just go out and dance, but it's not that simple. Dance requires years of training and perfection in order to do well. Professional dancers dance 7 hours a day or even more, and 7 days a week. Now to recap, dance fulfills all 11 requirements of the health-related and skill-related components of physical fitness. Thus, dance is a sport. Thank you.